kind of got to point this out, right? I load in, this is the woman sat here, right? Okay, normal. But if I look at it like, why is she frowning? Didn't realize in the last episode she was frowning. So then I zoom in, smiles, frown, smile. See that? Frown, smile. It's because her eyebrows aren't rendering and then whatnot. It's fine, it's funny though. So that's that. Right, let's let time run. So last episode, guys, for clarity, we went through and we did quite a bit of stuff. So we built the building and then we started off by doing the next bit of the build. And I'll tell with this guy in a second, not this one. But we then recorded an episode, and as I said and made clear that the episode didn't go to plan, and I debated re-recording it and I said no, because the only thing that we changed was we started developing our next live network, so 2020's version of live network. Research Networking 2010, patented 2010's 3D, and that's it. We didn't do much more than that. We bought 1% share in a company, so we didn't do much. And I guess that's a good thing in a way. So here we go anyway. So you want your own office or a golden handshake? Well, your own office. What's your name? Franny Walker. And the rest of you are fine. Franny Walker. Yeah, what server's got no process on it? Banking 5's out. Nice. Okay then. Franny Walker, you can have this office down here. Franny Walker. I'm not pronouncing that then. I didn't read that. I got an R in it. I'm not reading that name out on YouTube. I'll dodge that bullet. Okay, so we're at 34 million on the 2010 version of Live, which is pretty decent actually. So I can only imagine we're going to get a lot higher on the 2020 because that's the final stage. Okay, what are we looking at? Chef hasn't got a stove. Oh, this happens all the time. I'm not worried about it. It got that resolved that quickly. Not even funny that. It's just annoying. Okay. Right, let's see. So this is looking like it's going to be ready to start developing today, which is always good. You aren't making any money now, so we'll cancel you. My understanding is right, that's the last feature. Then tomorrow's going to be the big push. I do like the building and the way it's optimized to have 4 exits. That seems to be doing us favors. Like if I go over here, I shouldn't just use mouse, I should probably use keyboard as well. Yeah, like look at this here. If we were to, we do a top down, right? We can just see how active it gets. And I know it's winter, so everyone's rushing out on holidays and then back in and doing their own thing, which is fine. In fact, doing their own thing. Hold on. Okay, I wanted to check we had. We researched Brilliant Pattern. Yeah. Okay, now. Let's get the... I don't think we can research... Yeah, we can't. We'll do the research for the next one, which is only tomorrow. Let's see how many people come in then. So you can kind of tell that they're going in the fastest route they can from where they park. Okay. Which isn't too bad then. So up here at the top floor, we did an awards room where all the trophies get put. That in itself is pretty decent. I'm actually curious to see if we got any new ones. No. Okay. So these up here are the ones that are just going to stay in here and be stored. Right, this is ready to move along. It's always good. Right, we'll let that move along then. And I'm going to have Nutema work on something now. I'm going to do a bit of a money grab. I'm going to base it off the... Oh, actually, I know what I can do. We can do our next phone. Yeah, let's queue up our next phone. Releases by year. Phone. Where's the phone? Where's the phone? My phone 2. Okay, make a sequel. Yeah, super optimization. Remove extra cost when ordering product prints. We'll remove that. Takes about a year. Okay. There's not put anything to it. If anything, actually, it's probably scaling its malware and restart in the middle of unsafe 60-page essay. Okay. What would the cloud add to it? Nothing. It's just a feature. Okay. Well, we'll develop it as it is. It's going to take a year. It's going to be developed by the Nutema, which has just become their name. Do you feel like we need to hire a hardware specialist though? Let's pause that. And let's quickly go into this, looking for lead designers. Down here. Royalties OS. And you're hired for Nutema. Do you need your own office? No. Interesting, but you have a hypo and a cup holder. Ooh. Sure. Sure. Okay, close that. And then do it again. Remove the super optimization. You've got it. Let's work on the design. It looks like we're at that era again. That's fine. And we'll have to worry about the manufacturing at some point, so that's going to be an interesting one. But other than that, I don't think we're too far off. I might be cheeky and just go for the 400. Yeah. Yep. Just go right for that 400 and overshoot by another $10 and see how many people are actually going to buy it for slightly more. We'll start, as they say, poisoning the water intentionally with it. Get a draft drawn up. Okay. That's being done by services on Nutema. That'll be done pretty quickly. So we can kind of get an idea of what people are thinking of that product. Mafia 3 came out. It's nice to hear. All across the board, 5 out of 5. Pretty good. And curious now to whether we've invested, and I don't think we, yeah, no, we've not. Okay. Which stock's at the low end? YLT. I want to test something here. I put 54 million in YOT. Okay. I want to see what happens after midnight. Okay. So it's gone up about 50,000 in value, which is pretty decent. See if we can pump and dump that stock, as they say. Although it's not my own stock, so I guess we're not pumping and dumping, are we? Fair point. Don't matter. So that's fine. The marketing for that is done. You're already halfway. That's nice to see. Let's make sure you're being developed on the Phoenix server, just to help the speed on that. You can't be developed on a server yet. That's fine. Marketing for that's ready, so we'll put out a feeler. Everyone seems to be on board with the idea. So we'll put another one drafted out. Get some hype behind it. And then, more importantly, we'll announce it's releasing in 2015 September. We'll go by that date that it's giving me. Okay. Right. We'll just see how that goes then. We're up to 40 million on the Phoenix 2010. That's pretty good. I mean, are we making up most of the market now? Oh my god, we are. And we've killed the competition. They make up 1% of the market. Okay. We need to take over Prime Raise Interactive. That's what we need to do. Let's have a look at you then. We already own quite a lot of your company. 64 million to take it over. What products do they own? Okay. We can buy it and just reap the benefits of their products, really. Yeah. Okay, take it over. As a subsidiary. Subsidiaries cost too much, just take it over. Yeah. Boom. Now we are half the market. And then we'll start taking over you. You want a lot more out of it, but we'll give it some time before I take you over. And then the same with you. I'm going to insist on buying out you as well. And then we kind of own those two companies. So we can determine how much we are, you know, going to make out of this. So I'm curious actually if our takeover is going to actually make us any money, because other than these operating systems, I mean, they've got some services apparently. Oh, it's our services. Yep, we'll put that on there. You know what I'm going to do quickly? We're going to go into filters, turn on project management. I'm just going to go in and we're looking for the server, and we're just going to go in and fix these, because this is, otherwise it's going to be annoying to fix. Okay, have they made it so we can do automatic? No, they haven't. I was hoping they had by now, but no, we're not there yet. But they did put out multiplayer, which we are going to dabble in a bit. We're going to have some fun with multiplayer once this series is over. And I actually intend on bringing some of you guys into that, so if you're interested, let us know in the comments, and hopefully I can get you in on board with it. Right. Mafia Studio. Yep. Yeah. Phoenix Docs. Phoenix Studios. Okay. Cube. Bring Cube back up to the 500%. This is pretty tedious, this, but once it's all done, it's out of the way. Okay. And last but not least, these two. AUX definitely is cranking up, which is making us a lot of money. I think delaying how many of them we put out is probably more in the interest. There we go. That's all of them updated. So we can now close that. Phoenix is ready for reviews. We're going to put it in for review. My phone needs a bit more marketing, so we'll put that out. And I'll draft another marketing plan. Right, let's look at you. Creativity's a bit low, so I'm going to do that. Fixed rate sounds like a plan for you. It's nice to see someone leveling their abilities up. Taxes were only $1 million saved, or $1 billion, sorry. $1 billion, that's $1 million. Hold on. $1 million. We saved $1 million in taxes, but I bet we paid a lot more than that. Yeah. Yeah, that was definitely a lot more than just a small amount. Okay. Reiterate that. Give it a chance to be better. Company's selling more stocks is what I saw, is it? I don't know, I don't think I had. Okay, we make up more than half the market now, with mega stores taking up another half. Interesting. So we've just got to get rid of you, and that way we can own it. And as well, actually, you're probably worth taking over now in a way, but... They've only made one office software. And that software, if we're really honest, isn't much. Now, it's saying we're struggling to do with load. Interesting. Okay. Okay, hang on. World War. They're assigned to that server, so why are they not? Don't know. Don't know, but we can move it over. Okay, that's that solved. Banking no longer has any users to sell to. Didn't it just come out as well? Okay, yeah, what's the top systems? Just port it. Port it and get it over with. Right, let's cover that. Not that. There we go. Put market out for my phone again. Keep that going up. Make sure that's got priority there. Okay. Social needs not being met. Who's not having them met? Miriam Harper, programmer. Let me guess. Trophies in this room are no longer really effective. Okay. Have any new ones? No. Did I only have 2 trophies in here? Oh. We need one of these. 2002. I'll take you down there. You ban on nothing. I'll do private office for you. Fixed rate for you. And we'll deal with the person that wants their private office in a moment. Okay. So they need a bust and then they need a employer's award. 04 seems to be the one that's latest in. Yeah. Let's just check that's correct. Yeah, that's correct. Okay. That might resolve that issue. Okay. Right, so we should see a employee not happy with their job, and it's Fabian Wong. Oh no, that's not the person I want to help. No offense, Fabian, but yeah, you weren't the person I was intending to help then. Okay, that's fine. We could leave Fabian to it. He's probably overworked, I guess. What about you? What's the delay on production? A bit. Let's take more for a second. Put OS on it. If OS can make that go a bit quicker. Counter that. Sure, we'll start buying out your shares, and then we're going to look at the market again. We're going to look at you. So what I might do is absolutely conquer out their shares in other companies as well, cutting off their revenue value. Yeah, and then we'll kind of outgun them by taking their other sources of income. Because they only make these, and they're not even... Yeah. They're not big, right? They're not racking it in like some rich megalomaniac millionaires. So it's not exactly like we're going to be out, you know, fighting for it. I'll also entertain it and we'll sign on to them. Right, we're taking you over and take over. Cool. Alright. So that's going to probably not make a difference to us. Now they have 42% of the market. Well, take them over to them. Now we are the market. Okay. Pretty good. It's kind of funny that if I tick that off and then back on. Because we are the only person on the market anyway. Okay, what's your demand? Is it you that needs an office? Yeah. What's your name? Bernie Montoya. Okay, Mr. Montoya. Apologies on the delay. I'm gonna give you this room here. Okay, Bernie Montoya. Yeah, that looks right. Okay, let's go. So we're buying out companies pretty effectively, as long as we keep doing it right. Oh, the share went down a bit. Doesn't seem to be firing up much. Let's turn off all these graphs a second. Yeah, it's gone down, but we'll just see if it goes back up anytime soon. It will eventually. It's just a long-term investment. I'm a bit curious to what we're spending money on. Oh, it's just the stocks, yeah, because we bought out 2 big companies. That's nothing, that. We are the market now, at least. Look at that. So now we can just say, hey, we're charging you 30%. Like it or lump it. And that's it. They'll leave the platform, they'll realise they might try and make their own, or they'll just come back onto it. And that's it. They've no chance with it. So we've got some frameworks here. One that's made 1 million. Pretty nice. Some add-ons here that are on joysticks, apparently. Bernie retired. Ooh. That's a bit of sting. He got his office, got his promotion, and then he just dipped. Bro just said, you know what? Retirement. It's the way to go. Honestly. So I'm curious to see if there's request access. So people are still buying into us. They're not running away, which is odd. Well, it's not odd because we are the market, so. Exclusive lead. Sure. Clara Mason. Well, Clara, you can have Bernie's office. Morrison, not Mason. Sometimes I'll read the names and then see that I got it wrong. Clara Morrison. Just make sure you own both that. Okay. So someone just got their skills honed in. I'm curious to see what the market thinks of this. They don't even mention it yet. Oh. You want to try and compete? Let's mess up your stock a bit then, shall we? Bump and dump it. How do you feel now? Products. What products do they have? Door thing. They've not released one in a while. And yet they're trying to compete. Interesting. Well... Ooh, they're really taking the industry. We'll go down to 25 then. Try and buy them out. I mean, how many companies are there that we could buy out in theory? I mean, we are the biggest of them all. I reckon we outvalue all of these. Which one's got the most listed? Okay. Products. They've not made much major stuff, so chart. That's fine. We own most of it. Take it over then. Second most listed. Take it over. Third most listed. Oh my god, we're just taking over half the industry. Take it over. Take it over. We just killed the entire competition nearly there. Wow. Yep, that's probably like 1, 2, 5 companies we just nuked. I'm happy with that. We're just finally finishing off the game. Okay. Got processes unsupported, Warmatic. I think because we only changed this recently, the ones that are already on there are still of an issue. And I'm also not a fan of this electrical spike. It's not that much of an issue if you look at it by graph. We are outproducing. Yeah, we're fine. The water consumption confuses the hell out of me. I guess it's the chef. That's a guess. I'm gonna guess it's the chefs. Okay, you're nearly ready. What's left? Social feature. Okay. Let's get it done. Let's get in for review and then get it out there and be like, hey, what do you think of this? Bam. It's on the market again. Right. So you are still trying to take up the market. Interesting. Yeah, rewrite it. Can we just destroy them? Is that possible? Should we destroy them? Oh, that'd be a bit too on the nose. When this comes out, that's how we destroy them, I think. Just absolutely destroy them by means of, well, throwing out a working product, I guess. Because we were at 1.1% of the market and then they popped up. Who's even signed with them? Can we see that? No. Same people as us, because we've signed on our own products as well, actually, so that makes sense. Okay. Product. $3 million? Sure. That's not even worth anything, wow. Yep, we just bought them out. Okay, they need to sell a bit more for us to buy them fully out, though. That's interesting, that. Trying to corner the market and all, it's not easy. Oh, another one came in. Buy it up. Buy up the shares over here, I guess. And then the shares over here. Yeah. Buy them out. In fact, let's go in here. Who's listing the most again? You've made that. Okay. Let's go in and just buy all the shares that we can. We already own your shares. Already own yours. Already own yours. Oh my god. Private investors? Okay. Did I miss one in between? Yeah, I did. That's why you always check if you miss something. So on the 6th one now. 2. Okay. That was you. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. Oh my god, we're just buying onto all these companies. I love doing that to them where I buy and sell and just mess with them. But sometimes it doesn't make sense, so. Okay. You're trying to sell as little as you can. Kind of admirable. Right, there we go. 8 companies have already listed more. Interesting. Phoenix OS just released. Phoenix OS hasn't got anywhere to host itself. Okay. Do that. Okay. My phone 2 is on the way out. You I'm going to release now. And then we're going to run the updates on you. Okay, that's fine. I'm not even worrying about tech levels anymore, to be honest with you. Okay. On that update, and then put the bug fixes up, ready to do. Okay. We can minimize that. I'm curious into whether the 2 companies that I'm more interested in are selling, and it doesn't look like it, but I'll check. Any way I can get these guys to just capitulate? Exclusive lead. Exclusive lead. I'll wait for them to complain before I do anything. It's App Store and Tech Market. Interesting. They're really trying to undermine us, aren't they? How do you deal with them if they're undermining us? That's the big question, really, because we've just bought all those shares, and that's been like an interesting episode in itself. And we bought half the community just nuked. So, anywhere listing anything more? Look at you. You've made all those, nothing too interesting. Any new shares? No. The top 5 I care about because they're the easiest to acquire. I don't know why it wants to spread them out. Oh, you're selling. I'll buy that. Okay. That's been pretty interesting, that. I'm actually kind of impressed with the level of shenanigans we've got up to. I mean, we've conquered the networking area, only for them to resurge and try and take it back like it's a battle. Like the Battle of Gettysburg in a weird way. And then we're working on the iPhone 3, which actually needs a bit of marketing pushing now, actually, while I look at that. Do a press build on it. And then we've bought out a few companies, which I'd like to say has gone pretty well. So, whether you agree with me on that, it's up to you, but I think buying out those companies has gone very well for us indeed. If not even more than just well. So, I'm happy with it. Yeah, okay, that's fine. Anyone interesting selling shares? Nope. Don't think they want to sell to us, do they? Oh, you bought into this company. Buy your shares off you then. Product. Let's buy out of this. I'm not interested in selling it. How about G-Home? Buy G-Home. Hell Evolved? Buy Hell Evolved. They won't sell me that though. Interesting. It is interesting that. I say we do... Nah, that's not doing shenanigans. I don't want to kill our rep and kill everything that we've built up to for so far. Although, it would be interesting to do it shenanigans, I guess. Oh look, right. So you were the biggest one that's on our list. 2.5 gigabytes per second. Pretty high. Okay. Out the updates for that. Give it another push. We're in 2012, so what I'm going to do is wait till 2013 and then do 3 different research projects to get systems, networking, and 2D up to date. Because I believe it's 2D that this wants. I could be wrong, yeah. Okay, yeah, that makes sense then. Yeah, we can do that. And then that way they're out the way and stuff's moving. Looks like my phone is getting the press boom we want it to get. Okay, that's good to see. We'll do some marketing again for it. Try and keep it going upwards where we want it to go, not down, but up. Might also get the new Tema to work on a console in the background. Absolutely love seeing all these different softwares just scattered around now that we own, that we're going to let die out without a doubt. So they'll still make us money while they're still around, which is the plan. Right, let's see. I can't even find what I'm looking for. This is kind of funny, this. 20,000. What is that? How far back it's been since I built a console? What is there? Make a sequel. Okay. Let's make the box more practical, shall we? Any of these give features and I'll worry about them. None of them do. Do you give a feature? No. Do you give a feature? No, but you did keep it above 100. Which was the plan. Yeah, we'll cancel that offer and yeah, we'll accept that. Okay, this is the box 3. I'm going to lowercase some of this. It's units box 3. Price is going to be 300 and it's going to be done by new Tema. And new Tema working with OS on that because OS have more resources when it comes to programming than new Tema. Okay, pause that because that can wait entirely. Box itself needs making. The controllers are pretty simple. Your marketing can go out. That will keep that going up. Also put one of those out. And with that said, guys, as always, I think this is a good space where we could just start to wrap up here. We're going to end immediately. We're just going to let the MyPhone 3 have its final iteration in the episode. And if it's good enough, we'll progress it for the next episode. If it's not iteration for the next episode, we'll just see where that's at. And then that way we can kind of judge where we're at. I'm a bit curious into if any of those companies are selling stock I care about. No. Looks like none of them are actually in that domain yet. Oh, got a third one in there. So Uno's now poking in our area. Big no-no. Okay. Big no-no. Surprised they even tried. They're all really trying to take out the market from me, aren't they? They're all like, nope, don't want to pay this, we'll make our own marketing platform. Doesn't work for them, we're on top. Another way we can stay on top is make our marketing platform free, but we make that much from it. I can't see that being economical. Do we make much from it though? I mean, let's see, distribution. Not really. Look at royalties. That's the kind of stuff we're looking at. Dividends. So there you go, see. Benefits I'm not looking at. Distribution. Digital store, physical, miscellaneous. Making $8 in miscellaneous. Licenses, people are using it. Okay. Repairs. It's pretty cheap actually. Coffee's 28 grand a month. Electricity to the grid, we make nearly $1 million. Gas is there. Helicopters are pretty expensive. Internet, not surprised. Printing, not a surprise. Yeah, not surprising at all that we are the leading in the most expenses. Okay. You are still yet to rise any higher. I'm gonna withdraw my money. Yeah. Okay, how much are we using on you? I'm not even using a small amount of you yet. That is... it's not surprising, I guess, but come on. I was really expecting a bit more from it than that. Okay, distribution. How are we looking? God, they're trying. Well, they're really going for it. I am going to make sure I buy these guys out, though. That's what I'm going to do. There'll be ways I can try and do it. Is there anything in here that can do it sketchy enough that can do it? DDoS. Ooh, 5 million for DDoS. Can it be traced back, though? I don't know if it can. That's a very good question to have. But with that said, as always, guys, thank you for watching. We do hope you've enjoyed. If you have, feel free to leave a like on the episode as always, and make sure to subscribe. And we'll see you in the next episode here on Software Inc. as well. Interested in the blueprints for the previous maps in the description below. And this one will be in once we end the series, so enjoy that as all. And as always, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time here on Software Inc., where hopefully we will have bought out the entire industry by then, and we'll never have to worry about those greedy things called lawyers and stuff. See you in a bit, guys. Goodbye.